my name is Marcello. Welcome to the Source AV Design Group's YouTube channel. Today we will discuss the HeadAmp Blue Hawaii Special Edition Electrostatic Headphone Amplifier. This video will primarily discuss my impressions of the amp regarding build quality, look and feel, and sound quality. I've had this incredible Estat amp in-house with me now since CanJam SoCal 2023 and have been able to make comparisons with another flagship Estat headphone amplifier from Wu Audio, fed by my Chord Electronics Hugo TT2 as the DAC, listening to it with 3 different sets of premium electrostatic headphones, the DCA Carina, Odyssey Carbon, and Stax SR009S. Let's talk first about the build quality and design of the Blue Hawaii. With 1600 peak-to-peak output voltage, a THD of 0.03%, and an FR of 5 Hz to 20 kHz, the Blue Hawaii currently has some of the most, if not the most, power on tap compared to other electrostatic headphone amplifiers. The Blue Hawaii SE is the current flagship electrostatic headphone amplifier from HeadAmp with a Grand Cayman DHT electrostatic amp currently in pre-production. I am curious to see how these two will compare from a price and sound perspective, as the Grand Cayman uses some killer capacitors from Jupiter Condenser and is a direct heated triode tube amplifier. The Blue Hawaii SE uses 4 EL34 Mullard stock tubes, which in my listening experience provide beautiful low-end bass, mid-range magic, and a smooth yet well-extended top-end listening experience that fits well with all the Estat headphones I have in-house. The Blue Hawaii is a hybrid tube amplifier, keeping the power supply separate to help reduce noise floor. The amplifier's early gain stages are solid state, and the output stage is powered by the 4 matched Mullard EL34s or compatible tubes of your liking. The Kevin Gilmore design looks somewhat understated, yet sleek and intelligent, allowing the potential buyer to choose from around 10 different colors if the blue seen in this video isn't to your liking. I like how the heat sinks are displayed on the side of the amp. They add to the visual character of the Blue Hawaii SE. Looking at the front of the BHSE, we first see the 400 volt regulated high voltage power supply with the on-off toggle switch. As we travel to the right, we see the 2 580 volt Pro Bias headphone outputs, followed by the volume control, which on this unit is an upgraded Alps RK50 stepless volume control, which adds about $1,000 more to the regular stock price of $6,995, which includes a stock 24-step volume control. Next, you will see the power LED lights, where the LED on the left indicates power for the low voltage supply and filaments. After a 2-minute warm-up, the high voltage supply turns on, indicated by the LED on the right. Lastly, the input selector switch allows you to select from a balanced XLR input and 2 single-ended RCA inputs. For my impressions, I utilized the finest crimson cables and power cords from Clarus. Turning the amp and power supply around, we see the audio inputs we discussed and a set of balanced XLR and single-ended RCA loop outputs. Lastly, the power supply input connects to the power supply via an included umbilical cord. The Blue Hawaii SE is very well packaged and includes 2 choices for the legs, either precisely machined aluminum spike legs or a set of rubber legs with distinct insulation features that will not damage sensitive surfaces. Each Blue Hawaii SE is built to order, and delivery times can take, under normal circumstances, between 2 to 3 weeks from the date of purchase, depending on the color selected. The amplifier includes a 3-year limited warranty from HeadAmp and is quite substantial in size, with the amp measuring 15.5 inches wide, 13.5 inches long, 8.5 inches high, and weighing about 14 pounds. The power supply adds to the overall size and weight, measuring 7.7 inches wide, 12.5 inches long, 4.5 inches high, and weighing 17 pounds, so a proper audio rack or ample desktop space with decent air circulation around the amplifier and power supply should be considered. If you would like to see the colors offered or make a purchase, please visit the links in the video description. We appreciate your support. So let's get into my sound impressions of this outstanding electrostatic headphone amplifier. I would quantify the amplifier as a bit warmer than neutral sounding regarding the bass regions and mid-range, which I think is part of the secret sauce when paired with highly resolving and sometimes analytical sounding Estat headphones. The amplifier can deliver deep sub-bass and punchy mid-bass performance that many Estat headphones can benefit from. In comparison, the Wu Audio 3ES flagship headphone amplifier goes for a more neutral approach in the sub-bass, mid-bass, and mid-range, with even more treble extension, detailed presentation, and delivering a sonically more high-fidelity sounding experience with the stock tubes, while giving up the sweeter tonal character and harder-hitting dynamics the Blue Hawaii presents. When paired with my already very detailed and analytical sounding Chord Electronics Hugo TT2 as the DAC, I prefer the tonal balance of the richer, more musical sounding Blue Hawaii SE with all the headphones I have in-house. Of course, you could also swap the tubes to warmer sounding tubes with a Woo 3ES and likely achieve some similar results, but we are talking included stock tubes, which I heard from both amplifiers. The Blue Hawaii still presents superb detail with a spectacular ability to drive even more demanding Estat headphones like the DCA Carina. Hands down, these are my favorite headphones I have heard with the Blue Hawaii SE. Suppose you haven't seen our recent Estat headphone shootout video or the individual impression videos on the DCA Carina, Audeze Carbon, and Stax SR009S. In that case, I encourage you to give them a watch after this video, as those videos go into more detail on how those headphones compare and perform with the Blue Hawaii SE. The Blue Hawaii SE has a silent noise floor from a soundstage perspective, hence imaging, image separation, and soundstage width and depth are all about the paired headphones and source components, as the Blue Hawaii is transparent in that sense, allowing you to hear the differences between headphones and sources very easily. Talking about detail presentation again, the BHSE delivers superb detail and micro details in music without ever sounding overly forced, too analytical, or artificial. The amp sounds clean, clear, dynamic, fast, and comprehensive with excellent depth to the soundstage while still allowing the music to sound enjoyable and never fatiguing. The tastefully layered warmth in the bass and mid-range allows instruments and vocals to have a bit more body and character over a truly neutral sounding amplifier, which for my taste is precisely what I prefer with a DCA Carina, Audeze Carbon, and Stax SR009S. The Blue Hawaii SE is an amplifier that is easy to recommend for Estat headphone listeners. It's a proven design with a loyal following in the Estat headphone community for good reason. Paired with the Chord Hugo TT2 as the DAC and the DCA Carina, the Blue Hawaii SE is one of my favorite headphone audio setups at any price. Of course, we all hear a bit differently and have different headphones and source equipment, so if you can give the Blue Hawaii SE a listen before buying with your audio rig, that will ultimately be the best way to tell if the BHSE is the suitable Estat amplifier for you. Two new things going on at TSAV. We now offer gift cards, so I will place a link in the video description to where you can buy gift cards along with all the products discussed in this video. Secondly, TSAV Jason is running Black Friday specials for the entire month of November, so check out our website for some of your favorite gear and call TSAV Wayne for in-store only specials. If you are interested in trading up your old headphones, amplifiers, or other gently used audio gear for a new set of headphones or a new amplifier, check out the links in the video description to our trade-up program, and don't forget we will price match other authorized dealers. We have some cool videos coming this year with new product announcements, so please consider subscribing to our channel today. From $150 earphones to multi-million-dollar home audio, cinema, and automation systems, TSAV is a hi-fi enthusiast paradise for building the system of your dreams. So let's start the conversations in the video comments on what you think of the HeadAmp Blue Hawaii SE. Do you have a favorite headphone pairing? While you're there, smash that like button for us. Until next time, friends, remember, let the music be your guide.